Looks like we are live. Hello, everybody. My name is Manny Wolf. I am your fearless purveyor of all things coaching business growth. That's what I do. What I do is I create systems, strategies, tools, trainings, etc., to help you grow your coaching business. And one of the ways that is so often overlooked, so powerful, and so underutilized is speaking. And so speaking is a big part of what I help people with. Now, many of you already want to speak. That like there's no shortage of people who want to do speaking. Interestingly enough, there is a shortage of people who are actually managing a go at it. This is fascinating to me. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you a funnel, if you want to call it that, in quotes, a funnel that will help you to get more clients. And this funnel will be using speaking. It's analog in the sense that it doesn't require you to build a funnel. It will require you to learn how to build a landing page or to hire someone to build a landing page for you. It will require you to create a free high-value gift that relates to your coaching or your services. And it will require you to find speaking opportunities. So first, let's talk about the ego's mistake of thinking that paid gigs are what you must do, what you should do. Somehow, free gigs are beneath you. This is such a huge error in judgment I see so many people making. I talk to people all the time who tell me they want to speak. And when I ask them about the free versus the paid, they all want paid gigs. Sure, I get it, okay? But I really want you to understand the power that a free gig can bring you. I'm going to use, I'm on StreamYard, and I'm broadcasting this simultaneously to Facebook and YouTube through StreamYard. It allows me to do these really cool little, right there, little graphics, which is awesome. However, I can't tag people, which is, it's a little sad. So let's just see. JACQUI. No, can't tag. So one of my students, Jackie, recently did a free speaking engagement that she was able to be invited to because she is very, very good at positioning her personal brand on social media, which is something that I teach. And so this gig was in front of 2,000 people. Now, listen close. The 2,000 people were literally her ideal audience. Okay, so she got to speak, she got to get in front of 2,000 ideal audience members, ideal target market members. She gave her talk, and we're going to talk about the talk because the talk is important. Many of us as coaches and teachers and educators and people who are here to serve, we don't want to have to learn how to sell. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to. I will also say, in the name of consistency and thoroughness, learning how to sell is a valuable skill. I'm not taking anything away from that. But what I want you to understand is you don't have to learn how to sell in order to attract lots of clients and lots of money, frankly, from speaking. So let's talk about Jackie for a second. Jackie got up and she did her talk just exactly the way we covered, the way that I showed her. She used my storytelling model, which is the question mark story model. Just a second. There we go. Put that in there. I'm told by my assistant that I'm supposed to put hashtag Manny Wolf in all of my broadcasts. So I'm also going to put my student, Jackie. I'm going to put hashtag Jackie Gold. What I want you to understand is she did this free gig. She followed the what I call my question mark story model signature speech formula. She got 48 hot leads from that gig. So she went to speak for free and she got 48 hot leads from it. 48. She converted 25 of those into students, into new clients. free gig, 25 new clients. Now, the average lifetime value for her of a new client is much higher than this. But for you, let's say a client is worth only $1,000 to you. That's $25,000 from one talk. Why? Because she didn't have all the ego saying, I have to be paid to speak. Get it? How long do you think it would take you to work your way up to commanding $25,000 of pay to speak? Most speakers never get there, plain and simple. It's elite level fees. In fact, a good friend of mine, Eric Swanson, who is a legendary speaker, I don't know if I should tell you what he does and doesn't make, but he doesn't make 25,000 on most. Anyhow, what I want you to understand is the power of crafting a talk, finding speaking opportunities, having a free gift that you give people, make it 100% free, and using that to generate incoming leads. This is the surefire way, one surefire way to a thriving coaching practice. So the gift should relate to your topic. Obviously, if you're a mindset coach, the gift should be, let's say, as an example, a 5 to 10 page document outlining your philosophy on mindset. And at the bottom of that document, an invitation to schedule a call with you. Make sense? If you're a diet coach, same thing. Lay out your process, your theory, what you believe, what you teach about diet, and then invite them to a phone call. This is a powerful, powerful system. 25 new clients, right? So that proves it. So the funnel, in a nutshell, is create your signature talk that supports you as the expert you are, shows where you came from, which is very, very important. Contrast is everything in this talk. Where did you come from? What problems and challenges did you have to face that led you to where you are today? Make sense? So it's really kind of a hero's journey, but with a little bit more to it. If you took the classic hero's journey story and you put nice rims on it and souped up the engine, that's what this would be. And then you start hustling. You start hustling to get the speaking gigs and take all the free gigs you can. Get up, share your story with the audience, give them the free gift. The free gift can be physical, but it's better probably if it's like a link to a digital free gift. So remember at the beginning, I told you you'd have to learn how to build a landing page. This is why. The good thing is you get their email address. So you're building an email list. You give them high value content that comes off the back of just seeing you positioned as an expert. And then you invite them to a phone call with you. So simple, so powerful. That's the whole process right there. I have several friends and colleagues who have built, and I mean this literally, I'm not using social media exaggeration. They've built multi-million-dollar businesses using this funnel as the starting. Think about it. If you got one speaking opportunity every month, and every month you got, let's pick a really conservative number. Let's say you got 3 new clients from your speaking opportunity. So you got 3 new clients a month. Let's say your program is 90 days long. So that's 3, then 6 the second month, then 9 the next month, then it drops back down to 3. So you keep running, you keep having what's called a run rate of 9 clients. Now, let's just say you make $1,000 a month off each client. You're at 6 figures right there. Do you see that? Do you see how that works? You're at over, let's see, 9 times 10 is 90, plus 18 you're at $108,000 a year. You just figured out how to crack 6 figures. You're very welcome. Now, let's say you sell your packages for $5,000. It's not unheard of, right? Lots of us have $5,000 packages. Now, I'm just going to grab my calculator here because I want to really impress upon you. Now you're getting 3 new clients a month at $5,000. So now you're making $15,000 a month. Let's multiply that times 12 real quick. Yeah, it's $180,000. Okay. Let's say you get 5 new clients a month and you make 5,000, you sell $5,000 packages every month. Well, we know that's 25,000. Let's multiply that times 12. $300,000 a year. And you haven't had to have a Facebook ads guy. You haven't had to get a marketing strategist. You haven't had to, what else? Build a funnel. I'm all for Facebook groups. In fact, I'm going to tell you about mine in a second, but you haven't had to build a Facebook group. Do you see how powerful this can be? And by the way, I want you to really understand the numbers I just showed you are very conservative. Let's say you got, instead of 1 speaking opportunity a month, you got 18 in a year. Well, you just increased your income by half again. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's recap this funnel, because it's simple, it's powerful, and it can change, it absolutely change your life and your business. Create a powerful signature talk that positions you as the expert. Create a free gift that goes along with the talk that is like it's like a meaningful taste of your coaching program. Commit to getting on at least 1 stage a month. And from that stage, you share your story with the audience, and then you offer them the free gift. You don't have to sell. You don't have to pitch. All you have to do, and here's a hint, the better you are at telling the story and speaking from the front of the room, the more people will say yes to your free gift. Okay? But again, 3 to 5 people each time, and you've got not just a lucrative business. Honestly, you've got a business where you can buy a big fancy car and a big fancy house. That's the level of business you've got. All from speaking from the stage. So remember, I just told you I was going to share with you a little bit about my Facebook group. Well, I've started a group. It's got a long name. So let me tell you what it's called. And I'm going to give you a call to action here. I'm going to suggest that if you like this funnel, you consider joining this Facebook group. Now, full disclosure, this group is paid. You have to pay to be part of it. It's called the Authors, Coaches, Experts, and Speakers Speaking Gigs Leads Group. Let's just see if we can put that right up there so you guys can know what I'm talking about. That's what it looks like. And there's the title, the Authors, Coaches, Experts, and Speakers Speaking Gigs Leads Group. And do you know why it's called that? Because we put hundreds of leads for speaking gigs in the group for you every month. But guess what? I've also got a training in there on exactly how to craft your signature talk the way I just described to you, the way that led Jackie to booking 25 new clients, the way that guarantees that you don't have to sell to attract clients. And we bring guest experts in to train you. And we provide all manner of other resources. This group is everything you'll need, every tool, every guidance, every coaching, every strategy you'll need in order to master your talk and find the gigs. And we've covered, I think, very, very effectively and very convincingly the power that just speaking from the stage once a month can bring you. Now, let's say you speak twice a month. Let's say you speak to bigger rooms and you start to convert 5 people, 7 people, 10 people. It can explode. Okay? So if you'd like to join the group, I'll tell you what we'll do. After the broadcast is over, I'll put a link to the group in the chat. So as soon as I hang up, I'm gonna put a link to the group in the chat for you guys. Now remember, it costs $67 a month to join. If you want, you can also join at a yearly cost of $397. Pretty cheap. So my final call to action for you is, if you like what you've been told here, if you like this funnel I just gave you for free, that is powerful, can build you $1 million business, literally. Come and join the Facebook group. Another thing I want to ask people to do is if you're following me and you like my content, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't have many subscribers on it yet, and I really like to customize the channel, so I need about 22 more people. So Facebook group, help you get booked to speak, help you craft your talk, give you everything you need. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for everything that I do, all the good stuff, and get out there and book some speaking gigs and change your life. You deserve it. All right, I'll see you in the next one.